So you're about to see my hops. I got some bigger hops now. You're gonna see, I'm a fucking rocket now. You ready? Fuck. Yo, that's great. What is up? We are back and it's week 2 of vlogging as I prepare for the Rogue Invitational. I'm coming back with another press day. One thing that's different in my programming, last week I did log pressing. This week I'm doing some axle clean press just to get all the movements in, get all of the technique in. I'm going to go through those cues that I'm going through or that I'm trying to get these movements down. For instance, with like my Circus dumbbell, getting my 3 points of contact, making sure my hips out, and keeping it center. And then with my axle, a little bit of that is hand placement, and I'll be going over all of this. So, because these are cues that I'm trying to implement myself, and that I'm trying to pretty much drill into. Like, this should be second nature for me. So I'm excited to show you guys how I'm gonna try and get this technique down. But let's get it. Chee.
Time to run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it all. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell 'em run it. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands. I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage. Now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans. Don't need no friends. I got my homies. Thought I could trust you. I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number 1 up on that court. I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out. Can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice, and they pay me.
Oh, so joining today my friend Ethel. She actually has never done strong. Well, she did a little bit of strongman. That one time we had like an intro class down in Dungeon.
Just the one.
So she wanted to like actual train with me today. So I'm like, all right, it's gonna be fun. Circus dumbbell is like the worst thing to train ever. 50 pounds, let's go. Remember, use your legs. So, yeah, it's supposed to go in the air, not down there.
Don't own me.
And make sure, like, your 3 points of contact thing, like, is that touching? Is your face touching? Is your shoulder touching? Is my hip making this center? All right, your turn. Strict press over here. Get it up. There you go. Right on. We're gonna do first set. This dumbbell's like a 93 pounds. So it's 93 pounds, which isn't too bad, but it's fucking massive. It's actually not really fun to train with. And it's just big for nothing. But we're gonna do it. Left hand first, right hand last, because we gotta work on our weak arm. Now the right side. Gosh damn it. Gonna fuck you up. Gonna fuck you up. Oh, that 20 pounds. I'm feeling it. One more. Fuck that circus dumbbell. So I just watched my little recap there, and one of my biggest issues is like I wait till my working sets to get my kinks out, which my coach was like, you should be getting these out in your warm-ups, and I should have been. But I'm looking back at that last set, it was like 113, which isn't that heavy, but these are where all the small things matter, right? And like there I was noticing as I was pressing up, instead of like getting a more stable stance, like pushing my feet out, I was coming into a pencil. Well, that's what I think of, like I'm bringing my feet closer, which I do see some people do that, but ideally that's not what I want to go for. Like you're more stable with a wider, not like super wide, but like with a wider stance than with a narrow stance. And that's typically, I notice like when I'm trying to catch it, having a wider stance would help me not having to fucking fight for it so much probably. And then another thing, another cue that I have that I forget just because I haven't done circus dumbbell in a while, and there's like so many cues that you have to keep in mind, right? Like 3 points of contact and all of that, is when I'm finishing my prep, getting my arm and my head to touch, because this is more stable than being out here. So this next set, that's what I'm going to focus on, not bringing my feet in, maybe even going a little wider on that press, making sure that head and arm are touching, and definitely, of course, you know, keeping it centered, my hip to the pressing side. And yeah, let's see if these can look a little better. Gonna add a little bit more weight on these. Not really happy with these right now, but it's all right, it's still early enough. We can get these kinks out. Let's go. I'm gonna try to push through it, try to remember those cues, and hopefully this next set is a lot better. All right, come on. Stop being a bitch. We did a 120 last week. It was on a different circus dumbbell, but we did it. We can do it again, just on this monstrous motherfucker. Come on. Fuck!
It's in the
So fucking awkward. Play points. Up, down, dip. Fuck! I'm keeping it there. Those are shit. Like, I did, like, for my right arm, I actually push jerked them, or a better attempt of a push jerk. Got my arms close to my pit, which is what was I aiming for. But I can't get the left arm to click. And with this one more specifically, it's harder for me to do. Like, I did the left arm last week on a smaller one, and it was a lot better. But that's no excuses. Competition, it could be any circus dumbbell, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. So being able to adapt is part of the game here, and like, it doesn't matter if it's a bigger one or smaller one. I couldn't hit it today, and I've got to learn to adjust. I'm going to send my videos over to my coach. We're going to talk about it, chat it out, see what's going on. And then also, it'd be good feedback to him to see, like, you know, does he want me to work out on a specific circus dumbbell for this prep, or is it okay that I switch up the circus dumbbell in the beginning of the prep, and then as we get closer to competition, we start trying to use as similar to the one that we're going to see in competition. So I'll leave that at that today. Next one, we got some axle press. Yeah, just hoping those go a lot better. First set of these, focus on this, hips not forward in the clean, or like bringing my hips back after the clean. Arms don't get narrow, feet not too narrow, not too wide. All right, come on, let's do this. Second set, we're going to try to go from 3 to 5. I'm going to try and focus on having mixed grip, I'm going to fucking have a mixed grip on every single one of these. Do my continental, use my good old shelf that I've been working on for the last 27 years. And we're going to get this shit. Let's get it. Alright, last set. I'm going to throw on a belt this time because I'm just I just want to be a little overprotective right now. One thing that I do that's like, I think the perks of having the bigger belly is normally in the rolls, you can't rest the bar on your belt, but I have a really nice big shelf where like I get the support from the belt, I put my belly a little above it, so I can rest the bar right here. It creates even a nicer shelf. And I'll rest the bar right here, and it's not against the rules. We can rest on our belly, not our belt. So this is the belly. But yeah, let's finish this on a strong note so we can head on to the fun accessories. used a 35-pound bar and 25-pound bumper plates. Doesn't this look like a shit? Like, it looks like I'm about to press 225, yo. It's definitely not that, but it looks like it. Let's go. Ethel, it's gonna be really important you don't let me die on this one. All right, so this'll, if I could get 12 of this will be like a working set PR. This is like the heaviest I've gone on, well, not the heaviest I've done on barbell, but like, this is just, barbell's just not one of my, like, my push press is better than my bench press. So we've been working a lot on barbell the past couple months. I mean, on bench press. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let's see how much I've got left in me. The goal is 12 fucking reps at 4 plates. Don't look at the 10 pounds. That's 100 right there, not 10. That's 10 kilograms. I got it.
One more.
Whoa! Don't touch it!
Sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. I just know it's spotting. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching me. I appreciate that. One thing I know, and I mentioned this in one of my earlier videos, is that these probably aren't the most educational videos. You know, like, I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm still learning a lot still. I'm learning a ton. There's a lot of cues that I'm still trying to drill down, and I try to share those cues that I'm learning out loud. And, you know, hopefully one day I want to be like good enough to be like, oh, this is the best way to do it and all of that. But, you know, honestly, I'm just not there yet. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. So if you're able to consume this and just enjoy me figuring things out, I really appreciate that, because, yeah, we all got to start somewhere, and this is just the beginning for me. And we're going to get better. Things are getting better. I'll be able to talk through more of like the cues that work for me best. But just want to say I appreciate everyone that does watch these videos, and please do like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Thank you guys for following me on the beginning of this journey. Gee. What's up? What's up? I have a kindergarten picture like this.
Let me fetch that for you.
Oh, thank you. Damn, what a lady. What a lady.